The Mexican-American War, 1846-1848. How two neighbors went to war, and what came after today. The United States and Mexico share one of the world's most important borders. But back in the mid-1800s, that same border sparked one of the most significant and controversial conflicts in North American history, the Mexican-American War. Let's explore how this war began, what it meant for both countries, and why it still matters in today's political and cultural conversations. What sparked the war? The war officially started in 1846, but tensions had been building for years. Here's the background. In 1836, Texas declared independence from Mexico. By 1845, the United States had annexed Texas, angering Mexico, which still considered Texas part of its territory. When U.S. and Mexican troops clashed near the Rio Grande, President James K. Polk declared that American blood had been shed on American soil, leading Congress to approve war. The expansion of the United States. The war was part of a broader idea called manifest destiny, the belief that the U.S. was destined to expand across North America. During the war, U.S. troops captured California and New Mexico territories, advanced into northern and central Mexico, eventually took control of Mexico City in 1847. Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, 1848. The war ended in 1848 with the signing of the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. Under the agreement, Mexico ceded nearly half of its territory to the U.S., including what is now California, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Nevada, and parts of Colorado and Wyoming. The U.S. paid $15 million to Mexico as part of the settlement. It was one of the largest land acquisitions in U.S. history. Mixed reactions to the war. Many Americans at the time supported the war, seeing it as a rightful expansion. But others, including then-Congressman Abraham Lincoln and author Henry David Thoreau, criticized it as an unjust invasion driven by greed and slavery expansion. In Mexico, the war was seen as a painful loss and a national humiliation that shaped its political path for decades. Why this war still matters. 1. Border dynamics. The war permanently redrew the U.S.-Mexico border and laid the foundation for modern immigration and trade issues. 2. Cultural shifts. The territories gained were home to large Mexican populations, creating the multicultural dynamics still seen in places like California and Texas. 3. Historical memory. In the U.S., the war is often overshadowed by the Civil War. But in Mexico, it's remembered as a pivotal event in the nation's struggle for sovereignty. Lessons for today. Wars often begin over disputed borders, but the consequences last much longer than the battles. Understanding this history helps explain modern tensions, from immigration debates to economic partnerships. It also reminds us that every border has a story behind it, one of people, cultures, and conflict. The Mexican-American War changed the map forever, but its lessons still echo today. What do you think about how borders shape our lives? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold history.